Hey there and welcome. My name is Carlos Bertz and in this video we're going to talk about confrontational GMs. And what is this term? It's a term that is usually used when you are describing GMs that see themselves as in opposite sides from their players. So that their experience, the experience in the game is not a collaborative one, but actually it's more a competitive one. So that the GM is playing against the players. I have to say that really in the beginning of the video that sometimes it's not the case. Sometimes it's not the GM that is being confrontational with the players, but it's actually some of the players that act in a way that they see the GM as someone that is to be beaten, someone that is the one making the other side, so that you are playing as a player against the GM. So not always it's the guilt or the GM that is the one to blame. And I mentioned it in the Don't Be that player, so check it out if you maybe think that this might be the case in your game. But this one will be a quick one, that if you are a GM and you are watching this video and you believe that you are being confrontational, the first thing is ask yourself why you might be acting like that. Like, are you pissed off with some of the players? Are you suffering of burnout? It's something that can happen with GMs that are always GMing. Or you don't want to be GM by any reason. It's valid as well. It's not something that everyone wants to do or even everyone enjoy, and you might have enjoyed it before and are not enjoying now. So check it out, like ask yourself why you might be seeing the players as another side. And if you are a player and you feel that you are having this one and you already established that it's not just like you are acting in a confrontational way, so talk with your GM. It's the most basic thing about role-playing games, and the most problems can be resolved with a good communication between the players. Because for me, actually, GM, besides I am talking like GM and players here, GMs for me is some kind of a player. Because it's just a player with a different function than most of the other ones. There are even some GM-less games, but it's a subject for another video. And if you talk with them, try to understand why they are seeing like that, and if you are not feeling comfortable with this way of playing, let them know and try to improve for the next sessions. And if you are a GM and you are acting confrontational and you are unsure of how to handle it, or if you are starting to GM and you do not want to play in this way, like some things that you might keep in mind to avoid acting in a confrontational way. So avoid punishing the players for the descriptions that they make or by some soft mistakes. Avoid trying to punish the players. Also, I mean, you are the GM. You are the omnipotent person or entity inside the game. Even in systems that you do not roll dice, you are the one with the power to make the decision. So there is no reason for you to play in a confrontational way, because if it was really in a competitive way that you were trying to beat each other, the GM could just say anything could happen and the characters would be dead. So there is no reason in my mind to act in a confrontational way. And try to challenge the characters, not the players. Like, do not challenge their character sheet. Do not look at the character sheet and try to come up in a way so that you call for a specific ability that they do not have. Pose a difficulty, pose a challenge, and let the players come out with some creative ways to try to beat it. So that in this way you will avoid this kind of idea that you are looking for a way to beat the players, like you are looking for something that they cannot achieve. And allow them to be creative. I mean, allow them to propose solutions that you did not think about in the first place. Try not to force them to have the exact same solution for something that you mentioned or that you thought when you were planning the session. Because they usually the group has one GM and several players. It's logic that they can come up with some ideas that you did not cross your mind. And if you have a group with different experiences and different backgrounds, it's even common to happen because they think of different stuff. So allow them to be creative. I'm not saying that you have to accept everything. What I'm saying is do not get out of your way just to try to punish them or to shoehorn them into the exact same wording or the exact same thing that you were trying for them to achieve. It's like I mentioned in my description video before, like there is no reason to force them to say exactly the words that you want them to say. Because if you want to make the game like exactly like that, just write a book. So keep that in mind. Like you are playing collaboratively, you are playing all together. I said that it would be a short one, so this is the video. If you like the video, like the video, share, subscribe. You know how internet works. These are my ideas. Let me know if you have any ideas about confrontational GMs, experiences that you might have from one side or the other. If you agree with some of the solutions or tips most that I proposed, and if you have some others to add to it, I am more than welcome to get some more ideas because, as I said, I am just one. I made some research, but you are the internet. You have much more resource than myself alone, so we can contribute and get better games for everyone. So, see ya!